So, please explain exactly what happened once again. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this is such a big deal, but fine. So me and the family were taking a nice trip through the Outer Rim, just sightseeing, you know. When out of nowhere we ended up in an asteroid belt that damaged our warp drive. We had to make an emergency landing on a small planet. Thankfully, the planet was inhabited by intelligent species. They were very nice to us. They took us in and treated us very well. They didn't seem to know about our species, but we don't know about every other species either. Heck, it was the first time we'd seen one of their kind. They transported us to a secure underground facility along with our ship, and gave us our own private rooms. Thankfully, we were able to extract dietary data from our ship, and they were able to find some substitutes from their own world that met our dietary needs. They were very nice, though they did keep us there for quite some time. They also asked us a lot of common sense questions, normal psychological tests, I presume, make sure our cognition organs were not damaged, I suppose. They also taught us and our children several new games, mostly cognitive games. We hardly wanted them, and several were completely beyond our comprehension. Chess, they called it. It seemed impossible to learn all the possible movement patterns for all the various pieces. Honestly, I began to question them after a while. We began to think that we might never get back to our home. They claimed to be working on our warp drive, but it took them far longer than it should have. We offered to work off the price of the drive repairs. However, they insisted that our cooperation with them was more than enough. We didn't do anything, we just accepted their kindness. It was strange that they wouldn't let us travel outside. However, after showing us the dangerous weather patterns on their homeworld, along with several of their predatory species, we realized why it was so dangerous. They explained that they didn't want their precious guests to get hurt. If I'm being honest with you, we were quite annoyed that it took them so long to make the repairs. It was also our fault for not having the appropriate insurance on our craft, and they were doing all of that for free from the kindness of their hearts. Sorry, that's one of their own sayings. I believe that is their emotional regulating organ. Anyway, it took them over 2 of their world's years, but they finally got our warp drive repaired and sent us on our way, with ample supplies, I might add. They must be the most caring and sensitive race in the galaxy. We felt like on a guest our entire stay. I mean, our accommodations left much to be desired for sure. However, under our circumstances, I'm sure that they gave us the best they had to offer. Thank you. Can you say once again what this species call themselves? Sure. They refer to themselves as humans. Humans, you say? And the coordinates saved in your ship for their homeworld are correct? Yes. Why the interrogation? Did we do something wrong? Are they wanting their money from the repairs? No. We're just trying to find out what happened. Well, if that's all you need, then I've already told you everything several times. I would like to go now, please. Sure, that's fine. I think we have everything that we need. Several gasps filled the air as the recording stopped. My fellow Galactic Chamber members, what you have just witnessed was an interview with a young Horshinrithian woman. We have verified her reports, and as far as we can tell, it's true. These humans appear to be an actual sapient race. Furthermore, they had never even experimented with warp drive technology before their landing, only 3.5 Earth cycles ago. It appears that they barely had breached their own atmosphere. And yet, when we sent scouts to check them a few months ago, they were already in the late-stage process of building a warp-capable ship. We believe that they will be making contact very soon. I understand that this should be impossible. A pre-FTR civilization adapting FTL technology in such a short period of time seems absolutely outrageous. This is why we have to make a decision now, before they begin making an impact on the galactic stage. How are we going to deal with them? Do we make peace and offer them a seat on the council? Do we make war and try to repel and conquer them? Or do we try to maintain neutrality with them? I am sending each of you an information packet, which sums up the information that we have gathered on them. It appears that we do not have very long to deliberate on our decision. Personally, I believe that war should be completely off the table. However, that is not just my call to make.